Today I want to talk to you about a film that is probably the greatest film ever to take place on a ship at sea.
Every night in my dreams.
No, I'm not talking about Titanic. I'm talking about Overboard. Yes, people, this might just be the best film ever to have taken place in the 80s. Here's the thing, anyone who ever had HBO in the 80s, when this movie comes on TBS, we park and we watch it through to its entirety. It doesn't matter when we tune in. It featured my love, Goldie Hawn, who was in her prime as far as she was beautiful and charming and bubbly and lovely, playing opposite Kurt Russell, who was in his prime and lovely. So here's the story, right? So Goldie Hawn plays this rich bitch who's on a yacht that's being docked, parked, on standby. What is it? Docked. You dock a yacht? Yeah. At Elk Cove, Oregon, where she decides that she wants to have her closet repaired. So she hires the scrappy carpenter, Kurt Russell, Dean Prophet. So he shows up, right? He does her closet. She's not happy with it, of course. She's not happy with anything. They get into a fight. She throws him off the yacht. Later, she gets amnesia because she falls off the boat. You ever notice how in movies people get amnesia so quickly? It's like they walk by and get hit on the head, or like a light flashes, or they sneeze too quickly and I don't know who I am.
Of course I know my name.
So Kurt Russell goes down to settle his score with her and get his money. She doesn't remember anybody. Her husband ditches her. He finally gets a free ride for a week. Oh, Tofuti. That's the name of one of the models he's hanging out with. So Kurt Russell decides, I'm gonna bring her home with my dirty kids. I'm gonna make her work off the money that she owes me. Well, what he didn't count on was he was gonna fall in love with that smoking body. Eventually, of course, she's gonna find out that she's not really Annie Goolahee, she's Joanna Staten. Probably some of the most fun moments in this movie come from when she's being really nasty with some of the greatest, most cutting one-liners ever to hit 1987.
Andrew! Are you going to bring me my lemon, or do I have to squeeze it from my hat?
One of my favorite scenes is when she's got on those like epaulets on her bathing suit and she's trying to leave the room and she backs out and she has to scooch her shoulders. It's awesome. Listen, people, this is a great movie. I really feel like if we don't embrace these movies, they're gonna fall away. Because the kids of today are not really interested in a mistaken identity, amnesiac, love affair, rom-com that takes place in, the mountains of Oregon. Are there mountains in Oregon? I've never been there, I'm so embarrassed. We played Oregon Trail in school, do you remember that? Your goal was to get your whole family, by pushing the space bar, to get them across the United States and before someone caught diphtheria, which always happens. Somebody always got diphtheria. But anyway, the movie's Overboard. It's fantastic. Come on. Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell, the kid who does the Pee Wee Herman, the How about that? I said it, I remembered this time.